Who we got in here? Hey, can the chat hear me? Can the chat hear me? Hey, can the chat hear me? You good? Alright, sweet, I got it, yeah. Alright. Got 5 people in here now. Alright, so you got me today. It's your boy Cleve. I'm taking over for Phil just for this week, it seems like, for right now. We'll go through kind of last week's schedule a little bit and kind of just go from there, and then we'll introduce our guest here in a couple minutes. Wrong one. Oh, well, it'd be great if it loads. Alright, well, that's weird. Whatever. So, go over from last week's game. Not really surprising there. Giants beating Patriots. This one, you know, that's always inevitable. You got Big Head playing, so Big Head's down to lose pretty much every game he's playing. We got Cardinals. That's a close game. I'm kind of upset about that one. Ravens did not cover. Got the Raiders and Jets. Any of the good games? Yeah. Alright. Alright. 4 people, so we'll just go with this at this point. So, to further, or not to keep talking, but to introduce our guest, you got Mr. Arthritic Thumbs himself. Got Mr. Big Head coming into the chat today.
Your mom.
Big Head, can you hear me?
I can hear your Pee Wee Herman sounding ass.
Can the chat hear Big Head? Can I get something from the chat that says they can hear Big Head? Oh, yep, got him. Sweet.
Yeah,
alright. Yep, just got it. Alright, Big Head, well, welcome to the Meet the Coaches. How you doing today?
I'm alright, man. Just kicking back.
Kicking back, relaxing. Of course, yo black ass always eating chicken damn near every time I have a conversation with you.
Hey, man, at least this time I put it in the air fryer.
I mean, hey, you're doing something, I guess, this time. That actually is one of my questions for you today, too, so get ready for that one.
Get ready for what question?
Are you streaming, Big Head?
No.
Oh, it says tell Big... Oh, well, Scott said tell Big Head to turn off the stream.
That's because I'm watching the YouTube video of you.
Oh,
Like the one
that's
that you're
it.
streaming.
Okay. That's probably why I got feedback in the back. Just turn it down. Like that's what I did.
will.
Like mute it essentially. Cause like you can hear us talking in the background.
Alright.
All right, big head. You know, let's learn a little bit about you. Where you from, buddy?
Massachusetts, born and bred. It's a small town about 30 minutes outside of Boston. It's called Lawrence, Mass. It's about 6 square miles, like 6.3, 6.4, something like that. Grew up in the projects, yeah.
All right, all right. So you grew up in the projects, and still
Yes,
on the Republican side. I mean, hey, do you, brother? Do you? I guess you know. It is what it is. No, I'm just kidding. We're not talking politics today. Not talking politics today. All right.
I was gonna say, I hope this wasn't a trap for that.
Nah. It's not a trap this time. Maybe next time. I do have one question in here that's gonna make you laugh a little bit, but it is what it is. We'll get there when we get there.
Go ahead.
All right. So let's just get started with these 20. You know what? No, let's look at your team. Let's look at your team. Let's look at that real quick. Your team. You know, you typically always build a good team. Like I can say that you are usually getting some good trades. You know, your team is always solid, but your game plans seem to be the ones that's always fucking up. Like what we got going on there?
Man, shut up! I smacked you the last time.
No, I'm not saying just me. I'm just saying statistically, your team always looks good, but the way they perform isn't the best. This is just stating the fact. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, your quarterback's
better
kind of
this Madden though. I don't know.
quarterback's kind of iffy. I mean, 2 years. Yeah, he only 80. Like, what are we doing here? All right, what would you say the weakest part of your team? I'm just saying, like, he's an 80 overall. What's your weakest part of your team?
Probably the guy that controlling him.
So literally anyone.
Probably the guy that's controlling him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do know
if I
that.
have to pick, like, shut up. So if I have to pick the weakest part, I'd probably say probably my D line.
Your defensive line is probably the worst part of your team. Well, you got Broncos said everyone, so. Alright.
He can suck a wang. That's what he can do.
Not bad. Even in some leagues, even in like a league I had him.
Upgrade. Last time I got an upgrade, I got a +2 speed boost. So he went from 95 to 97 there.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, hey, offensive line is solid. You know, that's probably top 5 offensive line wise. Defensive line definitely can see where you're lacking in that sense. Kinlaw's not bad though. Your ends is probably your worst part of your team, at least that I can see right now, just looking at it.
Yep.
Ooh. Definitely some depth on the linebacker side. I can see.
Yeah, Mike Lowry, he's that dude. He got an X factor on him, that rookie.
All right, not bad. So defensive line. All right. So. Question. Let's pop into these 21 questions a little bit. All right. So, number 1, what I got for you is all-time favorite movie.
The Italian Job with Mark Wahlberg.
The Italian Job, Mark Wahlberg. For those who maybe haven't seen the movie, what's the movie about?
Basically, they pull off a heist in Italy, and then one of the guys betrays them. And the movie's basically about the revenge, like getting the revenge on the guy that betrayed him, because they left him for dead.
Okay.
They left the whole crew for dead. Like, yeah.
In Italy? Is the whole movie based in Italy, or just that? The stealing scene.
Just the opening, like the opening scene is based in Italy, and then the rest is based in LA.
All right. Okay. All right. What's your favorite go-to snack? If
Oh, that's a
you
hard
got
one.
you got home from a long day of work, you're like, damn, I really need this snack right now to get my mind back in ease. What do you go into?
Um, it's either white cheddar Cheez-Its or Keebler Elf like pecan sandies.
Keebler Elf pecan sandies. I have no idea what those are.
They are heavenly. They will change your life, nigga.
I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it if you say so. But those white cheddar cheeses are game changer. I am a fan of those.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
All right. What else we got here? Okay. What's your favorite fast food chain?
Favorite fast food chain? I'm gonna go Wendy's.
Wendy's. Over anything else, you can go Wendy's. What's your favorite? What's your go-to meal at Wendy's?
I don't really get meals a lot as opposed to like. Well, no. If I have to, I guess if I have to go to meal, then they're spicy nuggets, man. That's the truth right there.
Yo, since those
Especially when
spicy
they're
nuggets
fresh.
came back, them motherfuckers is fire.
No, oh my gosh, they definitely contributed to my my weight.
Oh yeah, just that. Yeah, sure. Let's just blame it on that. Damn nuggets.
Lots of chicken. That too.
Yeah, all the chicken you be fucking eating is contributing to your fatness. Anyway, all right. No. Oh god. All right. Tony says that you gotta get a refund because you said Wendy's. How does this
Shut
make
up.
you feel?
It makes me feel like he don't know what the hell he talking about.
Okay.
Depending on where he lives, he probably likes some trash ass chain.
I mean, I guess fucking Wendy's. I mean, whatever. If you got anything to pick, and you pick Wendy's. All right, you ass or titties?
I mean, I like Popeyes.
I know, bitch. I know you like Popeyes. It's one of my other questions too. Just wait for it. What are you,
Okay.
an ass man, tit man?
Ass all day.
Okay, so now that I'm asking the questions, if you an ass man, why don't you eat ass? That's a real question.
I want no parts of putting my tongue where shit comes out of. Regardless if the chick gets regardless if she gets fresh out the shower, no. I'm good.
just saying. If you wash it and you don't want to see it, why can't you eat it? You know what I mean? Like that's my thing.
Because I want no parts of it. I'm good. You can have that.
So you'll go for the box. So you'll go for the box, not the butt.
All day, every day.
Bro, but if she fart, you still gonna take some butt anyway. You know what I mean? Like, even if you eat box, like I mean, it's just baffling to me.
It's really not that baffling, nigga. You're the only one that sits there. Oh no, I know Cooper's that nigga too.
Hey, I can name probably about
Nigga said,
3 or 4 people in the chat that eat butt, but just don't want to talk about it. Bronco's ass probably eat ass
but
too, but he just don't want to talk about it. But what? Hey,
Nobody advertises it like your ass does.
I'm just saying. If you're a man of what you like to do, you should represent it to the world and let people know. That's just how I feel. Ooh, Bo. To each their own, I guess, man. But
Chick-fil-A's is trash.
if you need
Chick-fil-A is trash.
you just need to eat butt one time and then just let me know how it is. Like that's. If I'm just letting y'all know, if I am asking the questions, this is for everybody. If I'm asking the questions, y'all are getting asked, do you or do you not eat butt, and why? Okay, this is gonna be a mandatory question for everybody.
I don't want to. No, just the thought. I'm good.
I'm just saying, should do some crazy shit and start eating some ass.
Anyway?
Oh, you haven't had Zaxby's, my nigga? That shit is amazing.
I live in the Northeast.
I don't know where Zaxby's at. Nigga, all I know is that shit's delicious. I mean, maybe it's like a Midwest and South thing, but Zaxby's is that good. I'll tell you what.
Never heard of it until you just said it right now.
Oof, delicious. All right, who is your favorite rapper and/or country artist? Because you know you are white on the inside, just like me. So, who you got?
I don't listen to country.
I mean, you just look like a nigga that listens to country. Your Instagram look like your
heard...
Instagram look like you listen to country all day long.
Nigga, I haven't been on Instagram in a year. That's how much you pay attention.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You hiding on par like everybody else is.
Nah, I've never heard any country music. None of that. I don't know any of the artists. I don't know any of it.
Slim G. So you
question,
ain't never heard of Darius Ruckers and Wagon Wheel? There's no fucking way your ass has never heard the song Wagon Wheel.
No, nigga, the type of music I listen to, I can listen to friggin' Frank Sinatra, to Motown music, to friggin' to 90s, like to 90s rap. Like I listen to all that stuff. I listen to country.
Alright, so instead of your favorite rapper, who's your favorite artist of all time? Let's just go that route. Since you like a lot of music, who's your favorite artist of all time? Like, you could only listen to this artist. You could only listen to this artist for the rest of your life. Who you going with?
Only one artist. That's it. Can I do a tie? Like a tie?
Okay, top three. Top three.
Top three. All right, so that's easy. I could go Lil Wayne. I can go Eminem, and I can go probably Pac.
Eminem, Pac, and Lil Wayne.
Wayne is crazy.
So you said.
Go ahead.
Okay, so question. So you just said that you can go from Motown to R&B to rap, but then you just picked 3 rappers. So is your palette that extended, though? You know.
Oh, believe me, it is.
That's my question.
It's just those are the guys. You said like the just to name the ones that I would listen to with no others, or my top 3 all the time. Like personally, I like LL Cool J. A lot of the stuff he did in the 90s and like the late 80s, early 90s. I love that shit. Like my favorite is probably there's the Rock the Bells. Yo, Rock the Bells is crazy. I bet you don't even know what that is.
Never heard that song in my entire life.
And you talk shit to me because you've never heard of country. Boy, you better get cultured. You don't even deserve to be.
I'm sorry, I'm not 70. Like, my bad. I apologize.
What? 70?
Fucking old piece of shit.
I'll be 35, pussy.
Oh, 35. Oh my god. Anyway, fuck you and your song. Doesn't matter. Alright, what else we got here? So you going Nike, Adidas, Crocs, or Tim's?
Probably Adidas.
Adidas. Over the Crocs, bro? Have you had on Crocs? Have you put on Crocs?
Yeah.
Yo, you know they got
Crocs are super comfortable.
Yo, you know they got Crocs look like tennis shoes damn near, cuz?
Yeah, I'm staring at a pair of my Crocs right now. Actually.
Yo, you know they got Crocs that got insulation in that son of a bitch now? Like, you can wear that thing wherever you want.
Yeah, I know.
Crocs
I got a girl's phone
the
number
game.
starting up a conversation about Crocs.
Ain't no way you got a girl's phone number because you stay single.
I said I got her number starting up a conversation about Crocs.
Ain't no damn way. She was probably giving you number to call 1-800 choke that hoe or something.
Hey, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, so also question. Since you didn't agree with me last week, why don't you think I could throw you out of the ring?
I talk a lot of trash. I like a lot of people. I crack a lot of jokes. But I am not a nice person. Good luck with that. Good luck trying to throw me out the ring. I've watched wrestling since early 90s. So I know all that crap that they be doing. Good luck with that. I'm not like... that's not happening.
I mean,
a lot of people have like whatever, like their own perception of me based on like the stupid stuff I post or the stupid stuff I talk, but yeah, good luck with that.
Alright.
You have your hands full, buddy.
I mean, if you say so. Alright, here's my chicken question. You going Popeyes, KFC, or Churches? Where you going?
I've never had Churches.
Never had Churches. You never been broke.
Alright,
so Popeyes or KFC?
Excuse me.
Do you not have Churches up north?
No, we don't have Churches up north. I've had Chick-fil-A because they just put one in the town next to the town that I grew up in. But I've never had Churches. but I definitely go Popeyes over KFC because KFC is trash. It always has been.
Hey, Phil asks, what's your favorite wrestling move?
My favorite wrestling move?
All
wow.
time.
Probably.
No, you can go.
It's either the Bret Hart's sharpshooter or either Bret Hart's sharpshooter or the Tombstone.
Okay, I can respect that. The Walls of Jericho was always kind of one of my favorites. Probably top two. Definitely Walls of Jericho. I can get down with that. All right.
Yeah, but that's just an inverted sharpshooter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I feel like I personally think that the Walls of Jericho would hurt you more than the sharpshooter. But that's just me, you know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. Next question. If you had to pick a superpower, where are you going with?
Teleportation.
Why teleportation?
I can go anywhere in the world. I can be anywhere. Like I said, I could go anywhere in the world. I can be anywhere whenever I want, or I could just, just disappear. Just boom, boom, and I'm out. And like that movie, Jumper. That movie was pretty dope.
Jumper's a good. That is a good movie. Jumper's a dope ass movie.
I think that's why I would pick teleportations, because of that movie Jumper.
Okay. Favorite porn category? What you going with? Your go-to category?
I don't really watch porn anymore.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Like, what are you?
But what do you mean? What am I?
No, just go.
I guess if I have to pick one category, I don't know. I guess like interracial or some shit. I don't know.
Cause you like white bitches? Is that what you're talking about, or like what should? Why? I mean,
yeah,
interracial.
Just between that and like Hispanic chicks. Cause the town that I grew up in, it was all Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and all that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is that how you knew? Is that got in touch with Hohan himself, Mr. Johan?
Yeah, we grew up in this. Yeah, we grew up in the same projects.
Okay. So how long have you guys approximately known each other?
Oh shoot, 22 years, 23 years.
Okay.
Almost as long as you've been alive, nigga.
I mean, close. I'm 25, so you're almost there.
That's why I said almost.
So, all right, question, because I really don't remember. Who came in the league first? Was it you or was it Johan?
It was me, because Phil found me and invited me. I played him online.
Okay, all right. Same as me. You play what? Just play my online game, and he kind of was like, "Hey, you trying to join the league?"
Pretty much.
All right.
And then
so
I went and got slaughtered by that dude.
Hey, that's another question I got. So, question to the Phil one: did you beat him in that game?
Yeah, it was 17-14.
Oh. Okay. Mr. Phil talking all that shit all the time, but I mean, you beat him back then too. So, I mean, that's a good one. Because he is always talking shit on you, so that's why I was asking. You know, I want to see if you wanted to sell that score at all.
No, nah. It was a tight game for sure.
Okay. So now it's talking about, since when you first got into the league, 15 interceptions in one game. Let's talk about it.
It was not 15, nigga.
15 interceptions in one game. Let's talk about this. How did this happen? Was this just like every time you threw the ball, you just got picked off, or how did this happen? Like what?
Oh, gosh.
Let's talk about it.
It was a combination of I'll never forget that game as long as I live.
All right, so if it wasn't 15, how many picks was it?
Honestly, it was between like 10 and like 12. So you're not far off. But what the hell was that dude's name that beat my ass? Suave, there you go. I don't know what it was. It was a combination of bad reads and just this nigga being everywhere. Because I remember he used Stephon Anthony, and Stephon Anthony had the game of his motherfucking life.
Yo, Suave was, he was a dog. I can tell you that. He was a dog. I hated pass the ball with Suave. That would be. I think that would be a good game. I think that would be a damn good game.
Remember when Swamp came back like a couple of Maddens ago or something like that, but he was only here briefly?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'd love to see him and Birdman match up.
I don't know if they ever did. If I don't think they did. Yeah, that would be a good game.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. Biggest shit talker in the league. Who is it? Who do you think it is?
Biggest trash talker.
Biggest trash talker.
It's a three-way tie between friggin' Scott. Well, the Browns niggas calmed down a little bit, so
he has. Last year, he pissed me off a lot.
He did. I still can't stand that nigga based off that last year. So between me, Scott, and probably you talk a lot of trash.
I think I talk less trash than other people in the league, but I will take your answers into consideration. I think there are a couple people, one named Cardinals, that talk a lot of shit. Then you always got Giants in there, especially if Giants is on a winning streak. He is talking nothing but shit the entire time about how he's winning the Super Bowl.
Not really, because last year he had a good record and he didn't talk a whole lot. He only complains and talks when he loses. Him and his nephews all about the sim versus comp when they lose. Other than that, he doesn't really talk like that. He just spouts off like random garbage that have nothing to do with the flow of the conversation of the day. He'll just pop in and say something random, not tag nobody, nothing. He'd just be out here looking stupid, talking like the freaking 50-year-old man in the chat.
Alright. This is true. So, name someone you like playing in the league. Who do you enjoy playing in the league every year so far?
Who do I enjoy playing? You, actually. Because we talk a lot of crap back and forth, but yo, it gets on my motherfucking nerves when you be going on those little streaks where you just start dropping passes right in the hands of the receivers and my niggas looking like they don't know what the hell they doing. Like, yo, that gets on my nerves, but it's fun playing it.
It is. I have enjoyed playing with you, and I do know at this point that if we're both on the headset and we playing, I'm gonna lose every time. So that's why I don't fucking play with you on the headset. Because we start talking shit, and then I get too comfortable in the game. I'm like, oh, I'm whooping his ass. And then it's fucking, I look at the score and it's 14-17. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? So that's why I don't play with you with a headset on when I'm serious. I mean, hey, you did beat me last game. I am gonna say that's all technical difficulties, you know. I thought that I could still kick your ass with poor Wi-Fi, and I was gravely mistaken. I mean, hey, it happens. Alright.
You trash.
Whatever.
Matter of fact, you don't even have a win this year.
Let's also not talk about that. We're having a rough season, alright? Having a rough season, okay? Trying to change up some shit, and it's not going like I want to right now.
Sounds good.
Alright, who's winning your division this year? Realistically, who's winning your division? Looking at the schedules and who you're going up against conference-wise, who's winning?
Honestly, like, because we got the AFC North and the NFC South. So I feel like it's gonna come down to whoever does better against the NFC South. And honestly, everyone in my division, I don't see anybody really doing good against the NFC South.
Yeah, but, realistically, you guys could sweep.
I've also noticed that we've had a different division winner every season. So realistically, I think I can win the division if I just play to my strength.
Okay. And so, I mean, what do you say your strengths are? Like, what's your game? What's your game? How do you think you play?
Defense and make minimal mistakes on offense.
I mean,
because there are games where I can totally beat up on like top level competition, and then there's times where I just play like a complete schmuck, like today when I got my ass kicked by Fig J.
Ooh, you got beat by Fig. How bad you got beat?
If I played, I got smacked. It was like 40 something to 17. Like it was retarded.
So what you're saying is you either have a great defensive game or you're throwing 12 interceptions again.
We'll say that.
All right. All right.
So yeah, if I play good defense and minimize my mistakes on offense, then that's typically my strength.
Who do you think gonna get last in division?
Last, obviously Cap. That nigga's trash. He talks the. It's funny because he talks the most trash out of anyone in my division. Yet he's the worst in the division. Like I don't understand. I don't get it. Like today he was talking trash to that Rogers nigga, and like he's like, oh, he's so hurt, nigga. How can he be hurt when he beat you? Like I don't get it. Get it together, you stupid old man. Like I don't get it.
All right. Okay. So you get to pick you and 3 people in the league to go to anywhere in the world to party. 1, where is that place you're going to? 2, who are those 3 people who you going?
So I'm definitely taking my boy Johan. Johan. Wait. First, I'm gonna go with the place first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with LA. I'm gonna go with LA or Miami. So I think if I have to pick one, I've already been to Miami. So I'm gonna go with LA. So I'm gonna take Johan. I'm gonna take. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna take that little nigga that likes the Broncos. I'm gonna take him. Because a lot of shorties like the pretty light-skinned niggas. And then, you know, you can always just backpack off of that. So, and then we gotta get somebody else, just in case some shit pops off. Because I know me and Johan can hold our own, but I don't know about that nigga. So, I gotta take somebody else that I know will be cool enough to party, and also be, you know, ready to put hands on somebody if he got to. So, I think I'm gonna go. Damn. I gotta think for a second. Let me think. You know what? I think Phil might be able to put some hands on somebody if he need to. So I'm gonna go with Phil.
Okay, so the 2, if Phil, you got Phil squared, Hohan, and Broncos. And y'all party in LA.
Party in LA, because I've never been to LA, so I hear there's a lot of pretty chicks out there.
Alright. So you're going strictly for the girls, not for the experience, you're just going strictly because of girls.
Yes.
Alright, hey. I dig it.
And girls and party, that naturally comes with it, so.
Alright. So Phil says that you're the only one who hasn't won the division yet.
Obviously, motherfucker.
So how you gonna fix that this year? Like, what's the thoughts on how you fixing that in the point where you gonna win the division this year? What's your plan this year?
My plan is just continue to sweep Cap like I always do, because he ain't beaten me yet. I'm gonna have to split. I gotta stop taking 2 L's a season to both of these fags, and Phil and C Miller. So I gotta split with both of them niggas. Sweep Cap, and then just based on the schedules, I gotta play better than what they do against the common opponents.
I mean, yeah, solid strategy. You know, it's the way to do it. All right, so NFC, yeah, AFC. Who you think's better?
What about it?
Who you think's better, NFC or AFC?
Definitely the NFC.
You think the NFC is better? From top 15 players on each side, you got NFC over the AFC.
Yeah, if you put top 15 niggas in the league right now, at least 12 of them will be NFC.
Damn, you're straight.
Between like 10 and like 12 will be NFC. Because if you think about the AFC, it's really that Ravens nigga, the Raiders, he's pretty good, the Broncos, and that's pretty much it as far as like the best users in the AFC. Because if you go AFC South, none of us are gonna be in the top 15. If you go AFC East, none of y'all niggas is gonna be in the top 15. AFC North, you only got the Ravens. AFC West, you can take 2 teams from there. So, yeah. The rest of the killers are out west.
I'm sincerely hurt from that. But, I mean, your list, not mine. I think that the AFC could squeeze out a couple wins. That'd be very surprising to some people. And take the win. But,
Think about it. You got the NFC West. All 4 of them niggas could win the bowl. So that's 4. Then you got the NFC South. You got Skirt, and then you got that Rodgers nigga. They're both real solid users. So that's 6. And then you got freaking the Falcons dude when he's not being a crybaby. He's pretty good. And he claims he doesn't take the shit seriously, but he does. He's just butthurt because it's not uncommon. So right there, you could take 3. I'm not going to put him in top 15 as far as the Falcons nigga. So right now, we're still at 6. Then you go NFC North. That is the Green Bay nigga. He's pretty good. So that's 7. Hohan, I don't think he's top 15 because I smack him every time we play. So you can't be top 15 if I consistently beat you. You just can't, period. So, and then you go NFC East. You got the Giants nigga who's good. But even him, when I played him last season, I exposed, like, if I would have played better on offense, I would have blew him out. But I didn't. So he's still going to be one, so that's 8. And then, yeah, that's easy. You can easily name 2, 3 more.
I don't know. I think head-to-head.
And look at Scott. Here we go.
I think head-to-head.
About him. How am I not?
I just think head-to-head, 10-10.
Go ahead.
I think that we could possibly squeeze out 6 wins. That's just my thought.
No way. No, I don't believe that.
I think we'd lose. We definitely lose 2 games for sure. I'm not gonna say even to who, but I think we can squeeze out 6 wins. I think it's possible.
I don't believe that.
I mean, you're just an
AFC
hater.
For probably no, I've been in the league for 6 Maddens now, something like that. Whatever it is, 6, 7 Maddens, and there's no. I've seen all the different users come and go, and all the killers are in the NFC. This is me giving you a non-biased opinion. And here goes Scott. How am I not a good user?
I mean, Phil just said Jags almost beat Bucks. That's, I mean, you already talking shit on Jags. Hey, all I'm saying is all you got to squeeze out 1 win. So you don't think if chips on the line that Jags will squeeze out a win against top 6 dogs in the NFC?
He's not going to, bro. If he's never beaten me, he's not going to beat a top dog like with any consistency. And I know you're talking purely like 10 on 10 or whatever the case may be, but it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
NFC, like they just have the better users.
I don't know. We need to figure something out to settle this debate. I feel like it's just personal, but I think squeeze out 6 wins. All right. So, got one more question for you, at least for right now. Worst gift that you've ever gotten in your life? What is it?
Valentine's Day. This chick I was dating for a while, she bought me a bag of candy. She just got me like one of those big ass bags, like that you would put like a nice gift in or something like that, and she just filled it up with a bunch of candy. And I just looked at her and I'm like I wasn't gonna put her out there and like be a complete a-hole because I still wanted some cheeks that night, but I just looked at her. I'm like, really? This is what you get? Just a big old bag of candy. But if I would have turned around and did the same thing, you would have been butthurt.
What'd you get her?
I don't remember, but
probably
it was definitely
nothing.
better
Shit.
than a bag of candy.
You hating?
No, nigga, listen, no. You said the worst gift. That was probably the worst gift.
All right. 2 more questions. I know you chef it up a little bit, and I'll be getting some steak advice from you sometimes on some different steak recipes. What's your go-to meal that you can cook off the top, eyes closed, and just kill it every time?
Probably like potato croquettes with whether it be like pork chops on the side, or something like that, Potato croquettes is basically just a fried mashed potato ball, but I put you basically make mashed potatoes, and then you just put some stuff in it. So I'll put peppers, I'll put bacon, obviously like lots of cheese, and then you flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, and then sometimes I even put chicken in it too, of course. So yeah, flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, basically into the potato ball, and then you deep fry it.
I mean, that sounds
And
pretty
then
fire.
with some pork chops on the side, some steak. It's amazing, trust me. I can do it with my eyes closed. I love that.
All right, for those who don't know, which one of your go-to steak marinades? Chat, I can't approve the summit day. I've tried 2 of them. Marinade.
Lime juice, a little bit of oil, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, Lowry seasoned salt, and a little bit of soy sauce, like just a little bit.
Okay. That one is good. That one's probably one of my favorite ones. And how are you?
My favorite.
How are you cooking your steak? How do you eat your steak?
If I cook it myself, then I could eat it medium to medium well. But if I'm in a restaurant, then it's mid well to well done.
Alright, solid. Same. I've grown up in life well done as a child. You know, black parents I feel like are very well done everything. Everything gotta be cooked, no pink anywhere. So I've definitely been experimenting. I can't do that medium rare. I can just never fucking get to in my entire life. Like that shit is like still moving. Like I'm not fucking doing it. That's not happening. Never. But
my
medium,
wife does that.
medium to like medium well. I'm starting to. I can get in that area. I can get in that area, but I will never in my life go medium rare. I can't. That's just too much.
No, that's white people right there.
It literally,
But
like I know I sound like it. I know I sound like it, but I ain't that white yet. You know.
It's funny because when I was in cooking school, I actually had you're not gonna believe I ate it. I ate a like a mid rare pork chop.
Mid-rare pork. You gotta cook that shit all the way through.
Listen, nigga, listen. When it comes to cooking temperatures, as long as it's cooked to the right temperature, you can't get sick. As long as it's because steak like mid-rare is 145, like 145 degrees internal temperature. So as long as it's cooked to 145 to 150, like 155 right around there, you're safe. Because 165 is well done.
Educating the chat, I see. I like it.
So, a lot of niggas will be like, that's disgusting. How can you eat that? Like, nigga, because I cooked it and I know what I'm doing. That's why. But yeah. That's that.
Alright. One more question on the cooking. What is your favorite cuisine? Like, what's your... Besides chicken, obviously, like, nigga, we get it. You like chicken.
That was the first thing that popped in my head.
I bet. I understand, nigga. Every time I'm getting ready to play, you're like, hey, let me finish this chicken real quick before I hop on. That's probably why you fucking. That's probably why you lose, because your hands got so much damn grease on it and you fucking slipping all over the place. But regardless of that,